Mhm. Don't you worry about a thing. Mhm. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. All right, welcome up, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Spiritual Tea Time. We're going to do this really, really quick today, and we're going to be talking and doing what we got to do. So go ahead and tell 5 friends, tell 5 frenemies, and 3 people that you love, and let them know that we're here for Spiritual Tea Time with Sister Afua. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. How was your week's? How's your week starting? Today is Monday. My motivational thought that I gave out today was simply that we need to be willing to let go, right? I heard Teddy Pendergrass. I think I'm better let it go, right? But it's really about us letting go. And I said we have to learn how to let go of. We have to learn how to let go of people, events, uh, any type of relationship that is not rewarding us, that is not giving us reciprocate, not giving us back something that we need for ourselves. We have to be willing to say no to that. We have to be willing to let it go, right? Because some of us are wondering why we gaining weight. We're wondering why we're feeling tired, we're feeling bogged down, we're overwhelmed. It's because we're carrying the weight of all these non-reciprocating relationships, of all these memories, of all these expectations, of what people telling us what we should and should not do. Hey, baby, so I just want us to get off to that start. That was my motivation. Let it go. Quit holding on to what was, what could have been, maybe it will. And I've been noticing there's something. I mean, people are coming alive, people are coming awake, and they're understanding that we don't need to keep holding on to people, places, things, and ideas that are affecting us in such a way that it leads us to not enjoy our life. How about that? You can't really enjoy. You're waiting for this, you're waiting for that, or I don't want to do that because they're going to get upset, or I'm going to be alone. Like, what is this big thing about being alone? You have to begin to honor yourself more. That's it. And no, I'm not going to put it back in. Really trusting and knowing who you are, not just the people that they want you to be. Everything is going well. Thank you so much. Please take a moment, tell 5 friends, invite 5 frenemies, 5 people you love, and 1 stranger, and let them know we're here doing the spiritual tea time, right? It's a theme. Yeah, it's something. See, let me tell you something. When the universe wants messages to come out, people, all of us will start. Those of us that are aware and in tune and willing, we start sharing it. Hey, love, we're gonna share it, and so you're gonna see it. It's gonna vibrate even more. It's a reverberation of it over and over again. You know, so you should. Serendipities are going to be happening. It means things are happening. You're like, wow, I was just thinking about that, or oh, I just saw that, or reticular activation gets started. That's all part of your journeying to get more in alignment. Um, a mantra that I gave for the meditation was simply this: I am one with the universe. I am one with the universe. Therefore, I'm aligned with good health, good wealth, prosperity, abundance, and fruitfulness. Meaning, if I'm the universe, if the universe is constantly producing, constantly in movement, constantly having more than enough, why am I functioning at anything less? So that was like the mantra. Some of us need to get out of these. We're still stuck. We have the awareness, but we're not willing to get into gear, right? So I was telling somebody about the cowrie shell. They were like, "Oh wow, you know how to do cowrie shell?" I was like, "Yeah, that was something else that that my uncle taught me when I went home." Right? He was like, "It's time for you to really have more tools in your belt, so you don't get burnt out as much." So we did the cowrie shells for quick stuff, right? And when I was thinking about that, I think about what he told me when he gave me the cowrie shells. There was a certain thing that he says that I protect you, you protect me, and we will always have the gateway to the ancestors and to the spirit realm, right? With safety. That's simple, but many of us aren't doing that. We getting hung up on what could be, what should be. Potential energy means nothing. That's why I say when I give y'all readings, I just don't want to tell y'all shit without talking to y'all, without actually feeling your energy. No disrespect to anybody else. I'm just saying for me, if I'm gonna read you, I want to feel y'all. That's why I talk, so I can feel the energy of the people who are on this page, who are on listening and watching. Some people just here to see what they're gonna see and hear, right? And then some people are here because they genuinely need some insight. But if I can't feel you, it takes me longer, and you're not paying for this. And I do value my time because time is my second greatest asset. So I'm not going to spend 30 minutes trying to weave through you trying to see if I'm real or not, or you don't want somebody to know. I don't want to be bothered with that. No, it's just not. I know that sounds harsh. That's just real. It is what it is. I want to serve as many people as I can in the amount of time that I have here. And I want to do it with integrity. And I want all my gifts to be able to be utilized for the benefit of those who need it. Yep. So this is Spiritual Tea Time. I am Sister Afua. Been doing this for a long time, like all my life. Not on TikTok. Now, what is this? I don't know where I'm at. What is this? What is this? This is Facebook. This is YouTube. Right? So anyway, so that was my topic today. Just really getting people to consider that, right? Let go of some stuff. Stop holding on to what happened to you in fourth grade. Stop holding on to it. How does that benefit you to keep reliving that thing over and over again? You know, you have a breakup, You let it go. You worked at it, you tried it. It wasn't as you weren't successful at the efforts you made. It's not, you shouldn't blame yourself and don't blame them. Take responsibility. If you know that there are some things you did that you want to avoid in your next relationship, then do that. And when I say relationships, I'm not just talking about somebody you laying down with to make them your mate. I'm talking about your children. I'm talking about your parents, your siblings, your friends, your frenemies, your co-workers. I'm just saying. So that's what we're talking about, letting go of some things. Letting go of those things that no longer benefit and serve us. And I know we hear that message a lot, but I want to slow it down and say what no longer benefits you. Like I'm a researcher. I'm, my background, right? People say, oh, and this was done and that happened and that happened. I said, okay, so now that we know this, where's the solution coming? Where's the solution? How do we avoid it? How do we prevent it? You got to let go of things because, like I said, a lot of us a lot of us are gaining weight and feeling all these ailments in our bodies. It's not anything physical. It's the emotional, mental baggage and weight that we are carrying around, waiting for some proverbial, hand to come and lift it off, or somebody to acknowledge you so you can know to let it go. But that's not how it works. I'm struggling with I want to let go of. I feel like I understand and have processed. Yet some parts of me can't seem to let it out. Can't seem to get it out and move forward. Okay, so again, do those questions. And you're in my academy. I showed you a process, right? What do I need to let go? I need to let go of getting angered. I need to let go of feeling like somebody taking advantage of me. If we can do that, then we become better. Because now, anytime you point your finger at other people, you're forgetting about yourself. You also allow those people. In the retreat, when we did the retreat in Ghana, I gave a process to help you eliminate this idea that people got to be in your life. Hey, lovey, been a minute, right? Hey, sis. Yeah. That's where a lot of this extra stuff, I told y'all, everything is spiritual and metaphysical. The challenge is that everything doesn't require necessarily a spiritual or a metaphysical solution. Sometimes it's just a matter of taking freaking action on the physical plane. Because you just can't function. You just can't function in one realm all the time. You are in here. We're nine-dimensional beings. And there's a time for non-dimensionality, and there's a time, sometimes we have to stay on the first three or the first one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. They are rich. Order my drink. So that's what we're talking about today. Yeah. Even when I'm sitting here now and I'm thinking about, like, yes, Sunday, I think it was Sunday, I wasn't able to do my thing because they decided to cut off the lights in our area to cool down the generators or whatever they called, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, how inconvenient is that, right? Like, how inconvenient is that? How they didn't tell us. They just, like, after you inquire, they tell you, oh, the light's gonna be off for the city, for the next whatever. So anyway, keep yourself addressed. Know this. There's a lot of people saying a lot of shit. And I'm saying it just like that. Okay. We all have spiritual gifts. Hey, baby. We all have spiritual gifts. That did suck. Right. But you have to just then I have to ask myself, okay, so what lesson, what can I pull out of this to generate forward? And so I decided to go take a long walk and meditate. Go sit by the water, figure out some stuff, see what I really need to get taken care of. Hey, baby. But we have to understand everything is not spiritual. Even if you have a gift, like I have gifts, but it doesn't mean that I walk around all day using, is it time for me to get somebody reading? Is it time for me to heal somebody? Is it time for me to do No, it's when it's required of me, I do it, right? Because I still got to eat. I still got to bathe. I still got to have a husband. I still got to have children. I still got to do it with my parents. I still got to do it with my siblings. I got to do it with all my friends and family, right? So when I deal with y'all, do y'all want to walk in fear like, oh my gosh, she's going to pick up something I don't want? No. And it doesn't mean that because we're moving in our spiritual realities and acknowledgement, it doesn't mean that we're not going to have crap that's going to bother us. You see? I really want to speak about this. Like, this is so crazy. Them hacker people, them people that's taking over people Facebook pages and stuff. I really got a word for them, and that word is that, like, even spammers, like, I really am sending out an energy for them to have issues with their hands, for them to have issues with their hands and their eyes, because you're not doing it to benefit anybody. You're just a thief, You're a criminal, a low-life criminal. You're a thief. Yeah. So, that whole idea, I don't care who it is, right? I'm saying, I'm putting that out there. That's how I feel. I feel that people that hack into people's Facebooks and TikToks or whatever else they get, and they spamming people and trying to fool people, you're a thief. You're a common thief. So it's no benefit. It's no benefit. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just saying the truth. Hey, baby. So anyway, just so we wrapping up, right? The spiritual tea time is that's what I'm doing. Why do I talk before I do? I want to feel the people who are in this space. I want to hear from divine, right? I want to be able to hear. Hey, baby, good to see you. I want to be able to support people in their journey the most accuracy that I can. I want to do that. I want to make sure that what we're doing is relevant. I'm trying to tell you, they got me for $4,000 when they took my first page, my old page. They took $4,000 out of my account, and then they turned back around and they locked me out of my account. May I have some water, please? So you see, that's how it goes. When you're thinking like that, I tell you, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. But as I said, we just got to do what we got to do. Yeah. Yeah. Because once they get one password, they're going to try it on everything. They had got into my iCloud. It was horrible. But it's all good. I'm past it. It didn't stop me from getting back on social media. It didn't stop me from doing what I have to do. It just made me become more aware. It just made me be more attentive to what's available to me. Right? Hey, lovey love. All right. So anyway, so that's it. So remember, you just can't be in the spirit realm all the time. You can't always be in the past. You got to let it go. Let it go. Okay. I keep hearing Teddy Pendergrass. Hey, didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? Go. Look, I have to come figure out how I can come by and have me a cup of tea or a little something, something. We have to do tea for now because, you're going to be busy for a while. But actually, that's what I wanted to say. We got to learn how to let go of stuff. We got to stop. We got to stop living in the past. We got to stop denying ourselves from the reality of who we actually are. And we're nine-dimensional beings. When I hear people talking, oh, that's witchcraft, or, that's a soothsayer. Who gave you that language? Who gave you the language? And who gave you the gift? So if they're using it wrong, it just won't benefit them. But it's not your business to be trying to work. That's why I tell you, there's a lot of people saying a lot of stuff. Don't necessarily mean it's the way it's supposed to be. And I don't call myself an authority. I just know that I happen to have access to certain stuff. And when I hear it, I'm like, what? It don't even feel right. The vibration is not even feeling right. Right? I love this. Okay. I love it. Thank you for that. So anyway, let's get started, y'all, because I want to try to do some quick readings for y'all, answer y'all some questions, and just know, I just want y'all to know that. Don't let people lock y'all, or don't make people tell you every time somebody doing something to you. Sometimes it's you with all that mess in your head. It's confusion. And people pick up that confusion and that fear and that uncertainty, and they play off of it. Then they bait you a little bit more, bait you a little bit more, bait you a little bit more. So be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful. Some things we're not allowed to tell you. We might see it and they say, don't say it. And you can't say it because it's not time to give you that, because it can mess you up on your progression of the timeline to elevate you. I'm just saying. So we can all work together, and we can all create the vibrational field that's going to move things around for all of us. Girl, what was I doing? Everybody, you about the fifth person told me y'all been dreaming about me. Okay. What was I doing, girl? Look. Hey, girl. How you doing, baby? Oh, that was good to know. I know you keep telling me I got to go ahead and make that album. I need to just come out there where you at and go in somebody's studio and go ahead and do what I got to do. My guy was saying the same thing. He's like, you need to be in the studio. You got to make your studio. Got to make your record. You come on and get in the studio. Yeah, hey, y'all, but before I forget, if you cannot make it to the retreat in July, right, join me online. Join me online. And I might be being able to support one of my sister girls, Donna. She's also trying to do one in August. So hopefully, but for sure, if you can't get to Arizona in July, for myself, Sunfire, who knows my name, is going to be Leslie Abney coming back. And then we're going to have another person. Her name is Christy at Wakuchiwu. She's going to be coming in, and she's going to be doing something. We got a lot of good stuff. I'm telling you, I've been getting revelations about the next levels of these retreats. I'm telling you, it's not a retreat like you think it is. I don't need you to dress up. I don't need you to worry about drinking Mai Tais and margaritas. I don't need you doing any of that. I need you to be open to allow yourself to be transformed into your greatness and be more revealing. Somebody talked already and said, somebody else told me they wanted to, somebody else told me that they wanted to learn how to use their gifts more. It's not that you need to learn how, you need to just allow it to be entrusted, right? Because we have those gifts, but we have to be able to trust it. So when you get the information, but if you got in the back of your mind, oh, this is evil, this is witchcraft, I'm a devil, then you're not. It's the same thing. Just like I tell y'all the stories about when I was growing up in churches and they would make me do the altar call and there'd be 100 people. If it was a revival, it could be up to 1,000 people. May I have a bottle of water, please? Right? This is the stuff I'm talking about. Let go of the shit that you know is no longer serving you. Let it go. It's my personal belief there's only one spirit and one creator. and I'm a part of that. So I choose to use it to help and support other people reveal who they are and to clear away all the things that they don't need in their lives anymore. So when I'm walking and I'm moving, when I'm walking and I'm grooving, that's how it is. And like I said, what's the difference? If I tell you what I see today, if I see you get in a car on this computer versus you coming in my line, thank you. You coming in my line in the pulpit when I'm in the pulpit, what's the difference? It's still the same spirit that's speaking through me. If I see an illness upon you and I'm told to heal you, then I have to heal you where you are. Some of them are. Yeah. Being a hypocrite don't require you to be inside of organized religion. It's built off of fear. No harm, no foul, no judgment. Because they're all expressions of divine God, creator of all that ever was, is, and shall be. So no one should be like pointing fingers and dogging out other people. No. Everybody's trying to do the same. Everybody's trying to express divine God, creator. Everybody's trying to be in service for divine God, creator, to be in alignment, right? That's why I said all things are spiritual and metaphysical, but they don't necessarily require that type of solution to experience it. Your will is a physical thing. Your willingness is something that you need to tap into. Your commitment. A lot of people got commitment issues, and you wonder why your gifts, you can't really tap into your gift or your business because you got commitment issues. You got mismanagement issues of your time. You're not giving up your space. You running here, running there. You chasing. You never have to chase what is divinely yours on your timeline. You ain't got to beg nobody to stay with you. None of that. You ain't got to feel bad when y'all break up. You ain't got to take shit from people. I'm just being honest. If I'm being honest with you, you need to love somebody like me. I'm going to love somebody like you. Yeah. Procrastination just simply means you're not trusting that you're going to get it done, or you don't believe that I got a video that I talk about that. That procrastination is a made up word. What it means is that you are not trusting and believing in yourself enough to go ahead and do it, or you've had a history of people telling you too smart, you always want to be up front, why you always got to do this, why you got to do that, and it begins to make you second guess. That's that clutter that I talked about. All that foolishness that's in your head. Tanya, don't say that. Tanya, don't say that. I just saw your message pop up on the screen. Right? You ain't got a lot of issues. Don't say that, because when you say that, you taking on the reality of that. And if you want to say you have issues, say I have issues, but I also have ways to eliminate them. You got to flip it. You can't just say a sentence like that. You can, but it's not going to benefit you. Yeah, but that's your motivation. And part of that motivation is that your intention for wanting to do or not do what you're doing. Because if you say no, people are going to say something about you. Oh, I love you. Thank you, baby. Yeah. And you should feel stagnant. There are times when we have to feel stagnant in order to make it assist what needs to be brought forward. If you're moving, how do you get what's supposed to be? If you scatter, that's it. I have an issue right now that I need to address. Okay, what do I need to address? What do I need to do to transform it, transmute it, evolve it? What do we have to do? Y'all listening to Spiritual Tea Time. I am Sister Fool. I see y'all looking. If you are here, go ahead and like the live because you're here. Go ahead and subscribe because you're here. Right? It's showing up on the algorithm. So come on and join in. But as I said, I'm hosting a retreat in July. You can come online for the month of April. You can get it for $1,000 in person, or you can do it for $397 online. Excuse me, $297 online. But that's only till the end of this month. It's only to the end of this month. So if you want that, click the link and come on and get it again. Brittany, I was just thinking about you again. And here you go on my live. Love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. Yeah, I like it. That's it. You gotta have this. You gotta know. These it's listen. My song say it's all inside of you if you just believe. You was looking for the moment. I was looking for the one who could take me to the place of divine. Never did I know that it could be this way. That was until I came into acknowledgement, until I gained empowerment. Hey, until I understood just how powerful I was. I'm free flowing. I'm telling you, when that song hit me, I bet, hey, you got to do like that. You got to be like that. We got to believe. We got to be like that. I don't get mine. You have to. And you go once you break through, you go beyond the breakthrough. Not right now. You go beyond the breakthrough, right? Because a lot of people tell you, let's go through that breakthrough, 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 breakthrough. Okay, so once you break through, what you gonna do? So you gotta have a plan in your mind. As you're breaking through, you gotta say, when I break through, I'm not going back. I'm not picking up nobody who's not doing what they gotta do. When I break through, I'm gonna make sure I change the way I see things and I believe things and I honor people in my life. I'm gonna change that. That's beyond the breakthrough, right? I'm gonna smoke some weed and then I have my greatest things. It may relax you enough. So that state that you get into when you're drinking and smoking, you can get into that state without it. It only exacerbates it. I think I told y'all Sunfire, he knows my name, is coming back to the retreat this year, and she's a shaman. She uses medicine, right? Plant-based medicine, cacao, rapé, right? I don't know if she got an anahuasca. I can't remember, but I'm just letting you know that these are the things. They only are going to take you where you're willing to go. You don't have to fear anything. Oh, I love you. This baby says, "Whoo, what's that about, mama? What's that about, mama?" All right, honey, I'm going into the studio. Charlotte is here. Hey, baby, I just spoke on you. Good, 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 good. Don't worry. You don't have to want it because it's owed to you. And you take away the power of that situation. Y'all feel me? I want to say this to you. This is for everybody. When someone knows you want something or they believe that you need something from them and they block or prevent you from having it, you release, same thing, let it go. Release the value of that thing. Yes, it may be uncomfortable. Yes, it may get rough. Yes, but your mind and your body should start thinking, okay, what can be done? What avenue can I access? Or who else is my true supporter or helper that can help me in this moment to get guided to the right place? Because once that person believes that you're dependent upon that or you really need that, that's when they come against you. I'm telling you. Take the sting out. Oh, they think, you want this? Oh, you want this? You can't get it. You can't get it. You can't get it. Kind of like the carrot in front of the donkey. But the moment you turn your head away from that thing and you look over here, then they're like, well, wait, no, come over here. They're going to bring it closer, closer, closer. And then you decide if you want to be bothered with it. But I'm giving you love, support, and honesty. I'm telling you, that ain't going to be like that for much longer. It won't be that way. Oh, okay, baby. I'm just saying. I know. It's awesome. Oh, you're welcome. Honored to serve. It's not easy. No, it's not. And guess what? Sometimes we will release things and we will let them go. And then we'll turn back around and we'll go, but that's it. That's it. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Hmm. You going to Cali when, Kanisha? Make sure you got all your stuff. Make sure you got all your stuff together, Kanisha. And if you're going to go stay with somebody else, you get you make sure you got some extra cushion money for you. All right, just make sure you keep some cushion. Keep your mouth shut with Bob Reese, or you need to have like a little side backup plan, so you straight. Just be prepared. Everybody who's saying yes, yes, yes is not really saying yes, yes. I feel like it's gonna be some type of like you're gonna be like a conflict, not a major one, but you're gonna find out some more stuff too. Okay, let's see. Will I get the position I applied for? There's a delay on whenever this start. There's a delay for the start date. So even though they're talking about this position that you applied for, I feel like it's not gonna manifest to maybe like May. Okay, tomorrow. Oh, blessings to you, my love. Uh-uh. Your she said her too. I know, babe. I know. But you know what? Keep focusing because you gotta stay focused on getting this stuff done. It's for the better. Your daughter loves you and you love your daughter. There is no separation of that. No separation of that. Absolutely, positively, so it is. Yeah. Yeah, keep your new address quiet, please. Tanya. Keep that new address very quiet. Don't tell, I don't care who it is. Just keep it to the bare minimum. Whoever you feel absolutely positively must have that address. Tanya. Keep it very minimal. Nobody should know the exact dates and times that you move. That is only certain people. Do not post about it. None of that. All right. Anything coming to me, I need to look forward to. Keisha, do you? I mean, Sierra, do you walk? Sierra, do you walk out like in the community? Do you go to like a park or a lake or something and go walk? Because that's what they're telling me to tell you to do. You're gonna get some clarity about a situation, something to do with some kind of money. I guess you're waiting on. Uh-huh. And I'm sending you some energy into your into your body. Make sure you don't be so distracted in your mind that you forget about your body and what's going on in your body. It's really important. It's really yeah, I feel like you need to it's telling me that you need to be walking. I guess there's some place that has like water by it or something. I feel like you need to I feel like you need to go and get to that and hear this clarity. And also it's telling me to just send a little energy to your midsection. and cuddle this baby a little bit. Don't ignore your body. Okay. Don't ignore your body. Sometimes it's not just a regular camp. Girl, I'm doing good. Thank you, my love. Hey, girl. You another one. You have to get up. Something's going on with your legs. What's up with your legs? Is they swollen? I feel like they swelling. You need to be mindful of your circulation in your legs and stuff. I know it's hard to get moving, right? But you have to push yourself to do some things that's going to help you work your legs. I even feel like the burning. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know, baby. It's a lot. And that's why I'm telling you, I want you to don't dwell there. It happened. And you did very well getting it through and going through it and overcoming it. The spirit have any messages for me? Just be mindful when you driving. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I see you going to some neighborhood sometimes by yourself and you don't be aware of what's happening. So just be mindful of when you're driving. Nothing serious. There might be a small bumper. You're another one. You're also in your head. You're lamenting over things too much. You keep playing over and over in your head some things and people. Spirit is saying not to worry about that shit because they ain't supposed to be there no way. You do have a change coming. I'm feeling like I may actually find a relationship soon. It's funny you brought up relationship. Something. You're in a very high energy, so yes, you're going to attract people, and you should be dating. Right? We talked about this before. You should be going on dates. Dates are a good thing, and you are preparing. And then just remind yourself that you're just dating. You're not in a full fledged marital relationship. So people shouldn't be getting access to you like they like because that's your tendency. You're a great person, so you give. Mhm. I still see the same guy coming. I don't know why I feel like you already know him, or maybe he's just that good of a familiar energy. For you, keep doing what you're doing. So you also doing some type of health maintenance program. You trying to change the way you eat and you trying to move around a little bit more. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. You're welcome. Make sure you turn it in that you have been getting harassed. Do not play with it. Turn it in. You got some money coming. It showed me that right away. You got a check coming, and you need to get back center on just doing the things that make you happy. Like it's showing you with your hands, working some things with your hands again, but you're not doing the things that make you happy, right? Without other people. Happy birthday, Halea. Thank you for this feedback. Yeah, so I need you to start doing some more things to grow your circulation, also increasing up. Okay, so then this must be somebody else's car that you might be in. So just be careful, please. Because I see a dark car, right? And I see like there's a bumper thing, and I just want you to be very careful. Okay. Did you make your appointment with me for the month of April, Melanie? Have you made your appointment so we can chat this out? Because a lot of it is just you're just kind of expect. Like remember when I said earlier that sometimes we expect things to go pa 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 pa, bada bing, like magic, ding ding ding. No, we're not genie. We're not. We're not that. So you have to know that it takes time. We're human. Give yourself a little space. Okay. Being an entrepreneur is very challenging because, especially those of us that come from humble beginnings, because we got to fight with our spirit. Already answered you. Okay. We got to fight with our spirit, right? We got to fight with our fears. So your family members, the balancing out, harmonizing everything at one time. And it takes time. People got to get used to you not being available like you normally are, or you being so focused on not getting done what you need to get done. Mel, did you get the new job? Because it's showing you dressing to go for like you going to work or something. Yeah, Mel. So I just kind of see you. I just kind of see you. It's just showing you, just kind of getting you. I like the way. Good, 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 good. You got the job. But that's what I'm saying. Things will keep going up. You're gonna see your confidence even continue to boost you even more, for sure. Don't get distracted by little things that go wrong as a reason for you to stop doing your job. Hey, love, you don't know anyone, but there's someone who's tricking your phones for 24 hours. Okay, maybe that's the energy that's coming through. Okay, I'm serious. Throw that money. Throw that money. Thank you for being here. Anybody who wants to get a private reading, you can use the link tree / spiritual soul spa with Sister Fool. You can do spiritual soul spa. Yep. That's what I'm saying. And you know what? If you want to, too, you can put just a little pinch of salt and a little bit of sugar in your water, and it'll help like act like a natural Gatorade. Girl, you better stop having them tantrums. I done told you. Okay, make sure you book it for me, lovey. Nope, Sharika not in here now. She had a car crash, and so she's healing and taking care of her body. She didn't have a car crash. Somebody crashed into her. But it still can be, baby. Don't let this thing right. Okay, so this is your thing. I really heard something like music producer, like producer or creator or something. So this makes sense. Don't stop doing what makes you happy. Okay. All right. Love life. Let's see. Um, we still got to work on you because first thing Spirit told me is that it saw you like literally pounding, saying, "But I want this and I want this." Right. So when you came in and said, it's kind of ironic that you came in and said tantrum, but here Spirit is telling you that you're doing the same thing to Spirit when they're leading you. They really want you to work on you. And I see the guy that just left, and I see another guy that's kind of like on the side of you that you kind of considering. And they're just telling me to let you chill because you're too quick to hold on to the things, and then you find out it's just sand through your hands. And you've invested all this, and it's nothing but temporary. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you guys know that I'm in a different place. So love you too, babe. If you call me Mornings, your time would be great to call me. Yeah. Yes, definitely. It was a lot. It was a lot. Mhm. Right. So thank y'all for being here. It's a spiritual tea time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wednesday we will be doing. Is it Wednesday or Friday? I think it's Friday. Friday we'll be doing the donation thing where we have you pay for a donation, make a donation. If you want to have a private reading, go to my link tree here in my bio. You see it? Do the link tree, spiritual soul spa, and book your reading 10, 30, or 1 hour reading. I'm glad that everybody had a chance to come in here, but go back, listen to the replay if you haven't had a chance. It's a lot that goes on that we just need to make sure that we are honoring more and more of our spaces, being able to get more confident in who we are and reassured in who we be and what we want to present to the world, right? And understanding the real relationship to these tools that we have naturally in nature. Nature it really is the four elements really are what you need to really improve your life. And when you find yourself getting away from that, that's when you know. Okay. People, go ahead and type your question. If you have, if you have more than one question, please make a donation to my Cash App at Your Choice Not Chance on Cash App, Your Choice Not Chance, or Choice Not Chance on PayPal. Just make a donation, $10 donation, and we can go from there. And why do I do that? Because I want to be able to make sure everybody can have their own. Because otherwise, you can pay 35 and just get a 10-minute reading, and so that's why I do that. All right. Hey, love. Hey, love. Hey, love. Can I ask you something? Can you just believe that you are a badass super mama and you have done so much to improve the lives not only of yourself but your family and your children and some people you've been involved in relationships? Hmm? That's the first thing. When you believe that, that's exactly when you're going to start having. Hmm, that's when you are going to start having the fulfillment of what you know is yours. You won't look for it in outside. You'll be able to create what you want, not just take what's coming. Sometimes a piece of paper just showed me a chain link fence, and it just showed a piece of paper got stuck in the fence. And sometimes you go out there and you get that paper out, and instead of just balling it up, knowing that it's trash and ain't yours, you tend to take it and try to open it up and try to read it, and you try to make it all nice and neat. That shit is over with, Keon. This time around, it's all about you, not the usual way you take care of you. The lesson has been learned. You know. And that's why it feels like you can't catch a break because you being distracted by so many little things. Yep. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I much appreciate it. Much appreciated. Yes. Because I'm just saying, like, that's the energy. That's the energy that I'm getting. Very much so. Very much so. All right, my loves. It has come to a close of our time together. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Thank you for sharing this time with me. We're going to be back here on Wednesday and Friday for the same time. Tell five friends, tell five frenemies that we are here, and let's get this thing started, right? Let's keep it started. Let's keep it going. Let's keep growing. Like, I know that if we can do that, like, I remember I learned about these Tibetan monks, and they were saying how, like, they vibrated, like they did this, like for like 17 days or nonstop for 17 days because they wanted something to happen, and it actually happened. You know what I mean? So that's what we're talking about right here, right now. We're talking about that type of stuff. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the other side. Peace and blessings.